Hi, everybody. Tika here. Can I encourage you to do something this week for your future self and for the people you love that they will be extra thankful for, and so will you? So, this isn't about expecting the worst. It really is about preparing for the unexpected. I know we've been talking about grief and uh, good grief past the bread mom is dead. Tomorrow, actually, Angela Nissel's interview goes live. So I'm super excited to talk further about this. But if there were an emergency, would someone know where to find the vital records and information that matters most? Angela and I talk about this and how much work it was to gather all of that information because it was kind of not organized. So I'm talking about our will in trust, if you have one, your healthcare directives, your power of attorney, your insurance policies, your bank and retirement records and accounts, a list of important contacts. My mom wished she had that for my uncle who recently passed, who he wanted that the people she should be able to contact and who's important to him. The attorney, the financial advisor, a doctor, an accountant, information about monthly bills and how to pay them and income, your property documents, your vehicle titles, your instructions for accessing all social accounts and passwords, digital accounts. We all know how hard it is to access them when we're here. Imagine when we're in an emergency, if somebody needed to access all those accounts. Even things like your medical information, your pet instructions, and personal wishes. So I think that's one that a lot of people don't talk about are the wish list, right? What if maybe it's I don't know, family traditions or that favorite recipe that you wouldn't share with anyone else because grandma said don't. This is yours and it's yours to pass on to the next person. Who do you want that to go to? Your favorite charities that you want whatever property to go to, the keepsakes that matter most. Maybe there's a locket that you hold dear that you got when you traveled somewhere, and you want to pass that down, or simply a love letter to the people you love most. What do you want to what Maybe there's something you want to say that you could never say out loud. None of us likes thinking about any of these things, but preparation is one of the greatest love letters ever. It's one of the greatest acts of love that you can give to your family. So it definitely removes the guesswork. I've seen it firsthand how disorganized it can be and feel, especially when you're holding multiple emotions at once and grieving your loved one. It's one of the hardest moments of your life. So I don't want you to feel like you have to organize all of these things at once and get your entire life into a binder, but just start with one folder, one binder. Grab a binder. Maybe it's your one that you kept from high school. You don't have to go and buy a new one, but there's one on Amazon that I use. Uh, it's called Savor, and it has envelopes in them, and it's just really organized. But just do it one week at a time, right? And I've also created an over coffee checklist, and you should be able to find that below. Hopefully, it attached. And I hope this brings you peace of mind. And someday, if it's ever needed, a little peace of mind to your family and all your loved ones. So, and I also want to say that I think this is just a good piece to have no matter what, because with the fires that happened in California, I've had to leave my home multiple times and just grab what we could and get out. And this is one of the things that I did grab was the binder that had the birth certificates, the passports, all those things. Instead of kind of running around looking in drawers, it came in such handy because I know this information is really hard to get and to get again, and sometimes things move very slowly within state systems, especially when there's emergencies going on. So this is just good for you to have no matter what in one spot for yourself. And whether it's copies or whatever that looks like, or whether it's a file, whatever that looks like, but it's great for you to have in one binder. Uh, And I'm still adding stuff to my binder as well. So listen, take a deep breath. This is just one of those to-dos that we have to just keep on our reminder list and get them checked off one by one. Don't be hard on yourself if you haven't started any of it. Even if you get the first 10 things on there within a few months, then hey, you did great. I just wanted to remind us of the things that are really important that sometimes we don't think about. Again, I hope this made your life a little bit richer and helped in any way that it possibly could, because that's all I want to do. I can't leave with any of this information, so I want to empty myself out to you. And I hope this helped a little bit. Have a good day.